Hi, beautiful humans. Thank you for tuning in with me on my YouTube channel with this yoga flow. This one is a nice, juicy, slow flow, open to all levels, and it doesn't require any props at all. So you just need a cozy place on the floor with your yoga mat to tune in, and I hope you really enjoy it. I hope that it helps you reconnect back within your heart and sense into that deeper sense of peace and calm within you. Much love. Okay, so let's get started. Laying on our backs this evening, go ahead and just find your way. Lay on your back body, bring the bottoms of your feet to touch with your knees splayed out wide, and just relax through the back, extending the arms alongside the body and just allowing the knees to feel relaxed and heavy towards the earth. And just tucking your shoulder blades under slightly, let's plant our hands down to face the earth. Give yourself a moment to check in with how it feels to be laying back here with the eyes closed. Taking a moment to soften through the face, feeling your eyebrows widen out towards the temples. Disengage through the jaw and allow the tongue to feel soft in the mouth. As the breath moves with ease in and out of your nose. Begin to invite your breath in a little bit deeper into the belly, lengthening through your breath both on the inhale and the exhale. Allowing your breath to have some sound to it, especially on the exhale. Let anything go that feels tense within your body. Just let it go through a noisy exhale. And just a few more deep cleansing breaths just like that, filling yourself up, allowing your belly to lift and expand to the sky. And just continuing here with smooth, quiet breaths in and out of the nose. Allow this breath to feel really rhythmic and fluid. Inhaling all the way up until it rolls right into the exhale, which links right back into the inhale. Just like a loop, there's a really nice flow to it. Feels smooth, there's no pausing in the breath. Just allow it to feel really even, really deep within your body. Letting the depth of your inhale be a question to your inner self, to the environment that is within your skin, to however it is that you're experiencing life and reality right now. Allow this inhale to be a question to discover a little bit more about what truly is going on and how we can best support ourselves and nourish ourselves in such a crazy time of life. And just noticing how the hands feel placed down to the floor. Just tuning into that sense of groundedness that your fingertips and your palms have against the earth. Feeling that connection beneath you. reminding you that you are never truly alone. You are so deeply interconnected to all that is. Feeling the shoulder heads fall back to the earth. Allow the front of the chest to feel broad, the collarbone stretching from one side to the other, allowing the heart to open, allowing the heart to feel slightly lifted up into the sky. And sending the breath into the heart, into the front of the chest, and feeling that space in the upper back between the shoulder blades press down deeper into the floor at the top of your inhale when you're filling yourself up. And just allowing any tension from there to melt away on the exhale. A few more breaths here, resting the awareness within the heart space. And then just gently rock your head side to side, nice and slowly massaging the back of the skull, letting the chin drop towards each shoulder, creating length on the sides of the neck. Just beginning to give your mind permission to let go of any racing thoughts or ideas or plans or to-do lists, and just allow everything outside of this moment, here and now, to fade into the background. As you step forward into this present moment, really feeling vibrantly alive in your breath, truly sinking into what this moment here has to offer. Find stillness with your head. Bring your palms to the outer thighs and just gently bring your knees together, closing the legs and letting the feet find their way flat onto the mat. Go ahead and reach your fingers straight up to the sky. Arms are nice and long. Tuck your shoulder blades under still so we have a nice groundedness in the shoulders as our hands reach up. And then extend your legs straight up to the sky as well, reaching your feet up. Just take a moment, feel the back body press firmly down into the earth, closing that gap underneath your low back. Excuse me. And then flex your feet so your toes are reaching down towards your forehead and you're extending through the heels up to the sky, just stretching long through the legs. Letting the arms reach up. Go ahead and roll your wrists and your ankles around. Switching your direction. And then releasing that movement, just letting all four limbs reach up to the sky, and then allow all four limbs to feel really limp. Just relax through the hands, through the fingers, through the legs, and just take a moment to allow everything to circulate back towards your center. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Release your elbows down to the floor. Go ahead and scoot your elbows nice and close to your ribs, pressing the elbows down to the earth with the fingers reaching up. So we have these nice, cute little T-Rex arms, and we're reaching our fingertips up. You want to keep your gaze straight up to the sky. We're going to begin to engage our lower belly to lift our hips up off of the floor. Lift your toes up, press down through your elbows, and bring your hands to your lower back for our candlestick or shoulder stand. And so when we're here, we want to keep looking up to the toes and lift your toes up to the sky rather than allowing them to feel heavy up overhead. You can always just keep your hips lowered onto the earth and keep your legs lifted for a more restorative variation. And the idea here is to lift those hips to stack right above your shoulders. So imagine your pelvis kind of lifting up to the sky, releasing any crease in your hip. Lifting through the toes, stacking through the body, and breathe deeply through the belly. soften the face. Let there be a softness under the chin. One more full inhale. As you exhale, very slowly lower your back down to the floor. Hug your knees into your chest. Once you arrive, reaching around for opposite elbows, give yourself a tight embrace. And then exhale, release your feet flat onto the earth once again, bringing your palms down to the floor. Scoot your heels in nice and close to your glutes, so maybe your fingers can graze your heels here. And again, tuck your shoulder blades under so you feel nice and flat through your back body. Pick up all 10 toes and spread them wide. Set them back down to the earth. Ground down through the heel, so the heel feels really strong and the toes can feel lighter. Take a full inhale, send it into the low belly. And then as you exhale, press down through the heel and gently peel the hips up to the sky for bridge pose. So we're pressing down through the heel, the toes continue to still feel light, and then once you lift up, you can even press through the shoulder blades to lift through the front of the chest. See if you can soften your glutes a bit and just keep that strong lift through the pressing down of your heels. Again, soften through the neck and shoulders here. Maybe you reach for opposite hands and interlace your hands beneath your back. Maybe you just allow your palms to stay flat and continue to breathe here. Exhale, release softly back down to the floor. Take your time, one vertebrae at a time reaches the earth. And then let your arms go out wide to either side. You can cactus at your elbows if you don't have enough space. Otherwise, your arms can be straight out for a full arm span here. Notice both shoulders are in contact with the floor. You're nice and long through the back of the neck. Step your feet out wide so they come to the edges of your yoga mat. The toes reaching straight forward. Take a full inhale. Exhale, drop both knees to the left. Just letting the legs relax into the shape. If you'd like to get a little bit deeper, pick up your left foot, bringing the blade edge of your left foot to the outer edge of your right knee and just allowing the right knee to fall a little bit closer to the earth, getting a stretch onto the outer edge of our hip. Breathe deeply. Just observing how you're experiencing the pose. And allowing each breath to shift that experience as time goes on. Releasing, making more space within the container of the body just through the stretch of the muscles and the expansion of the breath. We simply just shake out some old energy. Feeling really open and curious to what is beyond the surface tension that we so often exist in. So you exhale, you can gently release your left foot back to the mat if it's on your knee. Use your inhale, engage your core a bit to bring your knees back up to center. And as you exhale, sweep them off to the right side. So we'll come on to this other side if you'd like to match the same variation you took before, resting that right foot on the outer edge of the left knee and just soften into the shape. Let the legs fall closer and closer to the earth. Tuning into that wave of breath as it washes in you, cleansing you on its exhale. Release that right foot back to the earth. Use your inhale to lift your knees back up to center. Hugging your knees back into your chest. Lift your forehead to your kneecaps, rounding your spine, hugging yourself into a tight little egg. And let's begin to rock up and down our back. Nice little rock and roll. Keep the back body nice and round so you're giving yourself a nice massage all the way down the back. And then we'll sit up into a seat with the legs crossed. Bringing the legs crossed, feet up nice and tall. Remove any flesh from beneath your sit bones. Grounding down. We're going to place our left palm face up on our left knee and bring our right hand towards our face for alternate nostril breathing. We're going to do this just for a few minutes to help equalize both hemispheres of the brain and just swipe away any sluggishness or tension or anxiety that we're feeling and just emanate deeper into the stillness where things can feel really clear within our mind, within our body. So we're going to bring our thumb to our right nostril, our ring finger to our left nostril, and you can rest your pointer finger and your middle finger up on your third eye point. Let's start by taking a full inhale. Complete exhale. Press your thumb into your right nostril. Inhale through the left. Close the left nostril and hold your breath for a moment with both nostrils plugged. Soften your face, relax into this expansion. Open the thumb and exhale through the right side. Inhale through the right side. Close and hold the breath for a moment. Exhale through the left side. Inhale left. Close and hold. This is the longest piece of this breath. Just notice how you're responding. Exhale right. Inhale right. Being really patient with yourself in the process. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close and hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close and hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close and hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close and hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close and hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close and hold. Exhale left. Release your hand down. Take a slow inhale through both nostrils. Slow exhale. Take a few more slow, deep breaths here. Just noticing the energy that you're feeling within your skull. Perhaps you can sense some activity within the mind, within the brain. then we'll gently blink our eyes open. As you inhale, extend both arms out to either side, stretching nice and long through the fingers. As you exhale, let's bring our right arm under our left, wrapping our arms up into eagle arms. So we're gonna just twist them up and reach these right fingers towards your left palm. Lift the fingertips up to the sky so our elbows become the same level as our shoulders, and then press your forearms away from your face. Squeezing tight through the elbows, through the fingers, feeling that gentle stretch come through the shoulder blades. Take a full inhale. Complete exhale. Stay nice and tall through the spine. And gently unwind. Inhale to stretch the arms nice and long to either side, stretching through all the fingers. Exhale, left arm comes underneath the right for the other side. Eagle arms, lift through the fingers, lifting the elbows, and then pressing the forearms away from the face. Noticing your awareness through the shoulder blades as you breathe. Feeling the shoulders soften down from the ears, keeping the chin parallel to the earth. Feeling that lift come from the pelvic floor, but softening the low belly a bit as you just feel really strong and supported from the sit bones, from the spine. Full inhale. Exhale, gently unwind the arms. Inhale, stretch them nice and long, full arm span. Lift your sternum up a bit, lift your chin, opening the throat, just a gentle heart opener, feeling really lifted through the heart space. Exhale, the hands come together at the heart space in prayer, pressing thumbs to heart. Lift your heart up into your thumbs, close your eyes, and set your intention now for tonight's flow. What intention feels inspiring within your being here? Something that will help bring some meaning behind our movement. Something that will help shift you into the space of love, of trust, of peace. Even when things outside of ourselves seem really out of control, chaotic, and stressful, can we remain still within ourselves? How can we support ourselves and remember that everything is always going to be okay and everything is unfolding just as it should? And so can we just sit back in this level of trust for exactly as things are? Carrying this intention within your heart, repeat it in your mind with each round of breath to really stay focused, creating a moving meditation in our yoga practice. Gently blink your eyes open. Find your way onto hands and knees for a tabletop position. So you can roll up and over the legs if you'd like. Once your hands come down to the earth, spread your fingers nice and wide and turn your fingers out a little bit. So your middle fingers are pointing to the upper two corners of your mat. And you're stacking the shoulders above the wrists, the hips above the knees, untucking the toes, and pressing down through the tops of the feet through all 10 toenails. Feeling that groundedness. Inhale, lift the tail, let the belly feel nice and soft as you lift the chin and open the heart for cow. Full inhale, arching the spine. As you exhale, begin with the tailbone, let it tuck under, rounding and curling through your back body. Press through the arms, tuck your chin to chest, complete exhale. Inhale to gently shift back into an arched spine, lifting the chin. Exhale to tuck and round it all under for your cat spine. Close the eyes and just let this feel really liberated within your body. Letting your breath initiate the movement of the spine. Next inhale, come to a flat back, a neutral alignment in the spine. Engage your low belly, so we're hugging the lower belly up into the back. We're lifting through our pelvic floor, drawing the navel up into the spine, so we're really strong through our low belly to support our low back. We want to avoid letting our back arch at all and losing that engagement, so keep it nice and strong. Begin to ground down through the hands and stretch your right leg out behind you. Floating the heel up to the sky. Checking in that even the pinky toe is dialed down to face 6 o'clock, so our hips are square. Ground down further into your right palm. Find your balance and extend the left arm straight out into the front of the room. Lift that thumb up so that the bicep is up by the ear. Check in that you're not arching the spine, you're keeping that lower engagement, keeping the back body nice and stable and flat. Take a full inhale, stretch the fingers forward, the heel back. As you exhale, tuck and round your spine, bringing the knee to the elbow, hugging everything up and into the core. Inhale, extend. Exhale to tuck it under. Inhale. Exhale. Stay nice and stable through the back body. Keep the back of the neck nice and long, looking straight down. Soften the face. Moving in rhythm with your breath. Exhale. Inhale, stretch long and pause. Hold right here, nice and stable. Or if you'd like to reach up and back for the top of your right foot, pressing your foot up into your palm to lift up to the sky gently. Breathe. Coming back into an extended hold here, balancing with all limbs reaching out. As you exhale, bring the left palm down, keep the right leg straight out behind you. Take a full inhale. As you exhale, cross the ball of the right foot over to the left edge of your mat and plant the ball of the foot down. Look over your left shoulder back towards your big toe. Feel this gentle length coming through the right side body. Inhale, come back through center with the leg. As you exhale, we're gonna bring our leg to the side body. So it's like a fire hydrant here. Extend the heel forward towards your right pinky and just tap your heel as close to your pinky as you can. Inhale, travel through the side body through that fire hydrant. Exhale, reach it to the left side, look through the left shoulder, lengthen that right side. Inhale through center. Through this side body, exhale, heel towards your pinky. Inhale to travel. Exhale to cross it back. Inhale. Exhale, tap the heel. Inhale. Exhale, tap the foot. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale the heel, go ahead and plant the foot outside of that right pinky. So we're gonna plant the foot down and then bend deeply into this right knee, coming into a nice lizard lunge. So our hands are flat on the earth underneath the shoulders. We're nice and long through that left foot. Breathe, letting this right knee bend deeply forward. Maybe the knee even splays out wide to the right a bit. And just softening the hips forward into the stretch. Go ahead and tuck your left toes under, lift your left knee, lift it through that back leg, ground down through the left hand. Inhale, the right arm reaches up to the sky, opening the heart up to the sky, reaching through the fingers. Send the breath all the way down to the low belly. Staying strong through your back thigh, lifted through your hips. Exhale, release that right palm down to the earth. We're nice and strong here through our hands, through our back foot. Step your right foot back to a high plank, top of a push-up. Take a full inhale. Exhale, lift your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Taking a moment here to allow the heels to sink to the earth. Feel free to bend the knees as much as you may need and lift up through the sit bones. Breathing deeply, feeling that inhale swirl down the spine. Washing out through the back of the legs. The head feels really heavy. Inhale, glide forward to a high plank, top of a push-up. As you exhale, release your knees to the earth. Hug your elbows nice and close as you lower your chest down. Come all the way to your belly. Untuck your toes, pressing the tops of the feet down to the mat. Inhale, lift your chest and your shoulders up for a low cobra. Keep the back of the neck nice and long. Exhale, roll your chest back down. See if you can hover the hands. Inhale to lift, squeezing those elbows together and back. Exhale to roll down nice and smooth. Use the breath for your movement. Really allowing the strength of your back to lift you. Thinking about length through the spine rather than height in the head. Pressing through hands and knees, lift the chest up. Exhale, sink your hips back towards your heels for a child's pose. Let the forehead come down towards the earth as you soften through the elbows, through the fingers. Breathing deeply through the back of the body. Allow the back of the rib cage to expand and balloon up to the sky. Allow each exhale to sink your hips down closer to the earth. Where could you soften a little bit more? Stretching long through your fingers. As you inhale, lift your chest up onto hands and knees for table. Finding that nice alignment of shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Engaging your lower core, lifting your belly up into your low back. Extend your left leg straight out behind you, reaching long through the heel, really strong and engaged through the whole leg. Find your balance and extend the right arm out to the front of the room. Again, lifting the thumb to the sky so that bicep is up by the ear. You're really stretching through the bottom or the underarm, the bottom of the shoulder. Take a full inhale, stretch the body long. As you exhale, tuck and tap knee to elbow. Inhale, exhale, moving to your breath. Really feeling into the slowness of the movement. Staying really focused on your intention and letting everything come together in this one rhythm. Inhale, extend long and pause. Nice hold here. You can stay right like this, holding this balance, or reaching the right arm up and back for the top of the left foot, taking a gentle back bend as you lift the foot up to the sky. Breathe. Gently release. Inhale to extend the limbs out to either direction. Exhale, just lower the right hand down. Keep the left leg lifted. Take a full inhale. Exhale, cross that left foot over to the right side of your mat, tapping the ball of the foot down. Look over your right shoulder. Stretch the left side. Inhale, come to center. Bring your knee out to the side like a fire hydrant, and then exhale, extend the heel forward towards your left pinky. Inhale, come through the side. Exhale, cross it to the right. Inhale. Exhale, tap the heel. Inhale. Exhale, cross it over. Move with your breath. Bringing the heel forward and plant that left foot outside edge of your mat. Bending deeply into the left knee. You might need to scoot your foot forward so you have a nice vertical line from your knee all the way down to your heel. And then just planting into the hands, allow the chest to stretch forward, allowing the hips to settle deeply, stretching into the hips, into that left side. Softening your gaze. Just observing how it feels to be here. Without any expectation, without judgment, without attachment, just observe. Tuck your right toe under, lift your right knee nice and strong through that right thigh. Inhale, reach the left fingers up to the sky, opening the heart, lifting your chin to gaze through that left thumb. Keep your hips lifted nice and strong through the back thigh. Exhale, plant that left hand back down to the earth, step the left foot back, high plank, top of a push-up. Take a full inhale. Exhale, lift your hips up and back to downward facing dog. Take a moment, spreading the fingers wide, pressing down through the whole hand, through the fingertips. Rotate your armpits so that they're hugging in towards your ears. And lift tall through the sit bones. Imagine like you have a string attached to left and right sit bones, lifting you up to the sky. The knees can be as soft as they need. Breathe deeply. Inhale, glide forward to a top of a push-up, stacking the shoulders up over the wrists, strong thighs. Exhale, release your knees, chin and chest down to the earth, coming onto the belly. Untuck your toes. Inhale, low cobra, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, roll the chest down, press through hands and knees, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Taking a full inhale. Complete exhale. Walk your hands back to your toes, one handprint at a time. Coming back to a standing forward fold. Let your feet be hip width distance. Let your knees be slightly bent as you fold over through the top body. Letting your head hang heavy, reach for opposite elbows and allow the weight in your arms to help lengthen through the spine. Completely let go as you fold into yourself. Feel free to sway side to side if that feels good. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Release your arms long to the earth, bringing your palms to your shins. Inhale, lift your back body up halfway to a flat back, strong core, lengthening the spine. Exhale, hinge and fold over the legs. Relax the head. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Walk your hands back out to your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right heel up to the sky, taking a three-leg dog. Continue to press down through both hands equally, reaching the heel, stretching long through the heel, all the right toes face down to 6 o'clock. As you exhale, we're going to step the right foot outside of the right pinky at the front of the mat, coming back into our lizard lunge. Inhale, lift the right fingers to the sky, gaze follows. Exhale, plant the right hand back down to the earth. Step the left foot forward into our yogi squat. Both feet are wide at the top of the mat. Sink your hips, hands to prayer. Standing up nice and tall through the spine, let the shoulders draw back. Feeling that heart open. Allowing the hips to open. Press the elbows out through the knees. Breathe. Split open the arms so you're reaching your fingers out. Keep pressing your elbows outside of your knees. Lifting through the pelvic floor, we're going to try and avoid sticking our tailbone out very far. Try and stay nice and tall in length through the whole back body. As we inhale, we're going to stand up, reaching our arms out and up. Grow nice and tall through the fingers. Bring the palms to touch. Exhale the hands to the heart space. Wiggle walk your feet together, hip width distance apart. For mountain pose, let the arms come alongside the body with the palms facing open. Feeling really strong and tall. Grounded through the bottoms of the feet. Lifted through the pelvic floor. Lifted through the heart. Softening the face, the eyes, the jaw. Take a full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, reach the arms out and up, stretching tall, look up. Hinge at the hips, exhale, hinge and fold over the legs. Let the knees be soft. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening the spine, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands down and step back to a high plank, top of a push-up. Pause here, nice and strong, full inhale. As you exhale, lower knees, chin, chest, or chaturanga, lower halfway. Inhale, low cobra, or full up dog, your choice. Exhale, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Take a full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, the left leg rises up to three-leg dog, stretching through the heel. Exhale, step the left foot outside of the left pinky, lizard lunge. Inhale, left arm reaches up to the sky, open the heart up, reach tall. Exhale, release the left palm down, step the right foot forward, yogi squat. Hands to prayer, sink through the hips. Settle here into stillness for just a moment. Split open the hands, reaching through the fingers, lifting through the pelvic floor. Inhale, stand all the way up, reach the arms out and up, grow tall. Exhale the hands to prayer, wiggle walk your feet together. Release the palms down, mountain pose, full inhale. Let it go. Inhale, reach the arms out and up, grow tall, lift the chin. Exhale, hinge and fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to your high plank. We'll flow through our vinyasa, so your exhale will lower you to the earth your way. The inhale will open the heart, lift the chest. Exhale, we meet in downward facing dog. Take a full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, lift the right heel to the sky. Exhale, glide forward and hug the knee into the chest, high plank. Set the foot in between the hands. Inhale, rise the chest, the arms up into our high crescent lunge. So we're really grounded down through that right foot. Spread those right toes wide, making sure that your right knee is 90-degree angle, stacked right above your heel. We're high on the back toes, strong through our back thigh. Take a moment to notice if you're arching your low spine. Hug the low belly under as you let the tailbone direct straight down to the earth. Hugging the lower ribs under, keeping a strong integration of the core. Soften the shoulders, soften the face. Take a full inhale, lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, cactus the elbows out wide with the palms facing forward. So you have a nice 90-degree angle in the elbows. As you inhale, we're gonna open the heart, reach our forearms back as we lift the chest. As we exhale, round the spine and bring the forearms toward each other. Pinkies come toward each other and just rounding the spine. Inhale, open the heart, arch. Exhale, round, bring your palms to face you. Inhale, open the heart. Keeping a nice bend in the elbows. Exhale to round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Reach the arms straight up to the sky. Exhale, plant the hands down to frame the front foot. Step the left foot forward, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to high plank. Full inhale. Exhale, lower your way to the earth. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, find downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg rises, 3-leg dog. Exhale, glide forward, hug the left thigh into the chest and step the foot in between the hands. Grounding down through the feet. Inhale, lift the chest, the arms into your high crescent lunge. Take a moment to feel really grounded through the feet. Squeeze the thighs toward each other, toward the midline of the body to hold your balance nice and stable. Sinking into the left knee. Reaching the left hip crease back to keep the hips square. Soften the shoulders, soften the face. Full inhale. Exhale, cactus the elbows. Inhale, open the heart, forearms move back in space as you arch the spine, lift the chin. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, tuck the chin, forearms come to touch. Inhale, arch and open the heart. Exhale, round under. Move with your breath. Inhale to open. Reach the arms straight up overhead, finding that length. Exhale, plant the hands down to frame the front foot. Step the right foot forward, standing forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Move through your vinyasa. Meeting in downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg rises to the sky. Exhale, glide forward, hug the thigh into the chest and plant the foot between the palms. Inhale, rise, high crescent lunge. Pause, sinking into that right knee, feeling really strong through the feet. Interlacing your hands above your head and then release the pointer fingers to point up to the sky. Straighten and lengthen the arms, feeling the shoulders lift up to the ears as you keep lengthening all the way from your pelvis through the spine, through the fingertips. As you exhale, take a gentle side bend to the right. Keep the nice strong left thigh as you reach the fingers up and over to the right side, breathing into the left side body. Inhale, return to center. As you exhale, spin your back heel down so the back foot plants parallel to the back edge of the mat. Open your arms up for Warrior Two. We're sinking deeper into that right knee, stretching through the arms and gazing forward. Notice your back left pinky toe is grounded down firmly into the earth. Your front right knee is splaying out towards your right pinky, nice and wide in that front hip. Flip the front palm. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reaching long through the right fingers up to the sky. Inhale, Warrior Two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to frame the front foot. Spin your back heel up. Wiggle walk this right foot out wide to the right edge of your mat. Plant your left hand. Inhale, right arm rises, open twist. Exhale, plant that right hand down, step it back to your high plank, full inhale. Exhale, move through your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg rises. Exhale, glide forward, hug the knee into the chest, plant the foot between the hands. Inhale, rise, high crescent lunge. Exhale, find your balance here. Feeling that lightness in the top body, that solid stability in the lower body. Chin parallel to the earth. Interlace your hands the opposite way than you did before, releasing the pointer fingers to the sky. Inhale, lengthen through the arms, through the side bodies. Exhale, side bend to the left. Breathe. Inhale to center. Exhale, pivot your back heel down, open up to warrior two. Back foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat. Sink deep into that left knee. Stretch long through the arms. Flip the front palm. Inhale to reverse it up and back. Keep rotating your heart to face up to the sky as you reach through the left arm. Keep bending deep into the left knee. Inhale for warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to frame the front foot. Back heel spins up to come onto the ball of the back foot. Bring your left arm on the inside of the left foot and wiggle walk your left foot out wide to the edge of the mat. Inhale, left arm reaches up to the sky, gaze follows. Full inhale. Exhale, plant that left hand down under the shoulder, step it back, high plank. You can go straight to down dog or move through your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Go ahead and widen your feet out to the edges of the mat. Turn the toes out slightly, heels in and grounded. Walk your hands back, one handprint at a time to the back of the mat. Bend your knees, sink your hips down into yogi squat, hands to prayer. Find some stillness here. You can stay right here in the center if this is feeling really juicy for you in this moment. Or I'd like to take a nice spinal twist. So if you'd like to follow me here, we'll bring our right shoulder inside of the right knee and plant the right hand down to the earth. Inhale the left arm up to the sky, just opening and twisting gently through the heart. Keep energetically pulling your left knee back in space as you lengthen through the left arm. Breathe. Full inhale. Exhale, come back to center, hands to prayer. Take a full inhale here. Exhale, move to the other side, left shoulder down to the left knee, plant the hand. Inhale the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, hands to prayer. Take a full inhale. Exhale, walk your hands back out to downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg rises, three-leg dog. Exhale, glide forward, hug the knee into the chest, nice and tight, and then step the foot in between the hands. Inhale, rise, high crescent lunge, lift the chest, the arms. Exhale to sink into that front knee. Breathe. As you inhale, we're gonna lean our heart forward, reaching our arms forward so our chest is coming closer to our thigh. We're bringing our weight forward into our right foot as we come higher and higher on the back left toes. Keep those thumbs reaching up to the sky so we're really opening through the underarm. Breathe. Exhale, nice and smooth. Step the left foot forward into your chair. Keep the knees bent deeply. Sink your hips down as you keep lifting through the chest, the arms, chair pose. Lift that chest like you're up against a wall. Lift through the arms, the fingers up. Inhale, let's stand up. Bring your right knee up to a float. So we're balancing on the left foot now. Exhale, bring your hands to prayer at your heart space. Take a moment with this right knee lifted to find your balance. Roll around your right ankle. Find a drishti point for your gaze to settle. And then we're going to cross the right leg over the left, sinking into your left knee like a chair once again, like you're crossing your legs in a chair for eagle legs. You can always ground down the ball of this right foot to the earth for a little more stability, or tuck this right foot all the way around behind your shin, behind your calf. Sink your hips. Keep the chest lifted. Inhale, extend the arms out to either side. As you exhale, bring your right arm under your left, wrap them up into eagle arms, lifting again through the fingertips, pressing through the forearms. Eagle pose, squeeze everything together to the midline. Keep sinking through the hips. Find that steadiness in the breath. Unwind your right leg. Kick your right heel back as you let the chest hinge forward into your warrior three. A nice balance here. Kicking your right heel back, toes dialed down to 6 o'clock. Creating a nice horizontal line from your back heel all the way through the head. And then roll your right hip down so it's nice and level to the left. As you exhale, bend deeply through your left knee and step your right foot all the way back to your crescent lunge. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, sink into that left knee. Inhale, gentle back bend, lift the arms, lift the chin. Exhale, release the arms, plant the hands back down to the earth, step it back to a high plank and flow through vinyasa. Downward facing dog, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, the left leg rises up to the sky. Exhale, glide forward, plant the foot in between the hands. Inhale, rise, high crescent lunge. Exhale, sink and soften into that left knee. Breathe. Really connecting to your pelvic floor, lifting from that space, really strong through the lower belly. As you lean the sternum, the heart forward, reach the arms forward, gaze comes down towards the earth as you become lighter and lighter on your back toes. Step it forward into your chair, sink through the hips as you lift the chest, the arms up. Soften the face, let your quadriceps hold you here. Breathe. So we're gonna ground down through the right foot. As we inhale, stand up and bring your left knee up to a float, balancing here. Hands to prayer. Go ahead and roll around your left ankle. Cross that left leg over the right like you're sitting in a chair with crossed legs, coming into our eagle pose. Find your variation in your legs. And then when you feel grounded there, extend the arms out to either side. Exhale, left arm comes under right as you twist it up into eagle arms, lifting tall through the fingertips. Breathing into the back of the heart space. Softening through your eyes, through your tongue. So we're going to slowly transition into our warrior three. Unwind your left leg, kick the left leg straight out behind you as you hinge your chest down to face the floor, creating that nice straight horizontal line. Soft through that right knee, nice and strong through the low belly. Breathe. Bend through that right knee and step it all the way back to a crescent lunge. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, settle into the right knee. Inhale, lift the heart, gentle heart opener, gentle back bend. Lifting through the fingers, through the wrists. Use your inhale to lift your chest back up to neutral. Unwind the arms. Plant the hands down to frame the front foot. Step it back and flow through Vinyasa. Take a full inhale. Complete exhale. Stay here or inhale, glide forward to high plank and take another Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg rises up to the sky. 3-leg dog. Exhale, bend at the knee and stack the hand, lifting that right kneecap up to the sky, pressing that right heel over to the left side. Inhale, extend the right leg long. Exhale, glide forward and bring the right knee out to the right edge of your mat. Recline the shin across the mat for pigeon pose. Stretch long through your back, left leg. Untuck your back left toes. Take a moment to allow your hips to settle. You can always bring a blanket or a pillow under your right thigh to keep that thigh lifted up a bit so you're not rolling out onto the edge of your thigh. You feel the front of your left hip crease come forward towards your right heel. Connecting to the rhythm of your breath and allowing your exhale to invite your chest to fold over closer to the earth. You can come down onto the elbows or stack the hands for a pillow for your forehead or completely stretched out. Take this time of stillness to really meditate upon your intention with that rhythm of breath. Having courage to relax your body into the intensity of the pose. Soften in and just allow yourself to feel everything that's here now. Notice how the energy within you is changing and how your response to that energy within is changing. Can you tune in to even the most subtle sensations dancing within the tissues of the body? Softening through all of your joints, softening through your head. Take a slow, deep inhale. Let it go completely. Use your inhale to lift your chest up and plant the palms back down to the floor. We're going to tuck our back toes and scoot them forward a bit. Engage your core to lift up either into a 3-leg table to create some movement with this right leg, or to a 3-leg dog and create some movement, just relieving any stiffness. And when you feel like you've gotten it all shaken out, you can release back into a downward facing dog. 3 breaths here in stillness, really feeling the groundedness and engagement through the hand, pressing down through the fingertips, letting the skull feel completely heavy to the earth. Inhale, the left leg rises up to 3-leg dog, stretching through the left heel. Exhale, bend at the knee and stack the hip, opening up, lift the kneecap to the sky, press the heel out to the right wall. Use your inhale to stretch long through that left leg. Exhale to glide forward, bend your knee, recline the shin for our pigeon pose on this side. Taking a moment to settle down into your shape, untucking your back toe. Inhale, sit up nice and tall through the spine. Very slowly allow yourself to just melt into the pose without forcing anything. Just allowing yourself to be overcome by the intensity that's here. Give yourself permission to completely surrender. Noticing the state of your mind without needing to change it all. Just notice where you are existing here. Noticing the state of your body. Maybe you feel overall really relaxed and at peace. Maybe there's one particular sensation in one specific spot of your body that's grabbing your attention. Maybe you're feeling overcome with emotion. Let yourself feel just as you are, to its fullest expression. Inhale, begin to lift your chest up, planting through the hands nice and slow. Tuck your back toe, inch that knee forward, coming into 3-leg table or 3-leg dog. Release that left leg. We will meet in a downward facing dog. Taking little baby tiptoes with your feet up towards your hands. Your knees can be as bent as they may need to be. Continue to allow your weight to be fully in your hands, pressing down through the whole hand, letting the shoulders stack up over the wrists as you get closer and closer. Fold over your legs as you arrive at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold over the legs. Bend your knees and sink your sit bones down to the earth. Coming into a seat with the feet flat onto the earth. Knees are bent. Sit up nice and tall through the spine. Reaching your hands behind your knees. Exhale, lean back a bit. Nice strong core as you lift your legs up into boat pose. So you can stay supported here. Keep imagining your sternum lifting up. If you'd like to float your arms, you can do so, or straighten the legs. Whatever variation feels good for you here, go ahead and take it and just find that ease in the strength. you exhale, bring your feet flat onto the earth. Take an inhale, grow tall through the spine. Exhale, round your spine, lowering one vertebrae down to the mat at a time. Nice and slow. Coming onto your back body. Tucking your shoulder blades under. Let's take happy baby. So we're gonna hug our knees into our chest and then bring the elbows on the insides of the knees, reaching the hands to either your ankles, your big toes, or the outer edges of your feet. Lift through your heels so your feet are flat towards the sky, like you're making footprints in the sky. Let your knees feel nice and heavy outside of your shoulders. Maybe you rock side to side, getting a gentle massage into the side bodies, letting the head rock side to side with your movement. And then coming into stillness here, allow your shoulders to feel really heavy back into the mat. Let your tailbone have that same direction, moving down towards the earth. And then as you exhale, release the grip through the feet and extend all four limbs long as we come into Shavasana, our final resting pose. Letting the palms face up here. Take up space on the earth. Stretch long through your limbs. Taking a moment to get really comfortable so that you can feel undistracted while you're here. Allowing the eyes to stay closed. Soften your breath and just let it move all on its own without any control. Let go of your physical state. Let go of your attachment to your physical identity. Sink back deeper into your consciousness and connect to your third eye space at the very center of your head, your pineal gland right at the center of your brain. Rest your awareness here for a moment. Just concentrating every fragment of your awareness right together in the center of your head. And then just soften your focus, connecting to this deeper sense of knowing, of inner wisdom. And just see what comes up for you here in this moment of Shavasana. Slowly draw an inhale into the lungs. Gently let go of the breath as you wiggle fingers and toes, taking a moment to become alive back within your skin, tuning into the very gentle electrical pulses of energy running through your tissues, through your bones. Allowing your eyes to stay closed, curl up onto whichever side body you'd like into the fetal position. Hug your knees into the chest, hugging into yourself. Taking a moment to rest your awareness within your heart, feeling into the sense of gratitude, feeling really grateful for your body and all the ways that it allows you to experience this life. Grateful for your breath, for being the portal of coming back home to yourself, to this place of unshakable strength, love, joy, peace, and abundance. It's okay to not know what's going to happen. It's okay to trust in the unknown. Remind yourself of that in this crazy time and allow this peace to dwell within you as you move forward through the rest of your day. Being very gentle with your head, gently rise up to a seat with the legs crossed. Your eyes can stay closed if possible. Bringing your hands together at the heart space, pressing thumbs to heart, heart to thumbs. Take a full inhale. Sit up nice and tall through your spine. Open mouth exhale. Thank you for taking this time to slow down within yourself, to observe your inner state of being, and to have the courage to let go of all that no longer serves you so that we can step up higher in the vibration of love, trusting the process of this life. Namaste.